I said, don't look, Ethel, but she'd already been mooned.
Where's that from?
It's Ray Stevens, The Streak. That's what they call him, The Streak. Boogie there, boogie there. Fastest thing on 2 feet. I believe he did, like during COVID, it was discovered he was a very big far-right guy, which is not that surprising. But.
Oh.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Cybertron!
Hello. Welcome to the Autopod Decepticast, your bi-weekly podcast that delivers an episode-by-episode breakdown of the Beast Wars series. This is our episode number 247. Today we're covering Before the Storm, Beast Wars Season 1, Episode 24. This is your host, Aaron, and with me are the Tron and Stained Glass Knight to my very own Terminator 2.
Is this a CGI joke?
Ryan's got it.
I'll be the stained
got
glass knight. I know exactly what you're talking about, actually. That's from a young Sherlock episode.
Yeah, that's true. I thought it was a movie.
Might have been a movie.
Yeah.
I think it was the movie.
I'm Tron.
I guess.
That's-
I designated myself as Terminator 2.
All right, cool.
All right.
You're the movie, not the character.
No, I am the character Terminator 2.
On the movie Terminator 2.
Don't you remember that's what they called the liquid metal guy? They kept saying, Arnold's, he's like,
He's
look
a-
out, there's Terminator 2.
He's a Terminator 2.
Ryan, Caleb, listener, get out your papers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I need you to vertically write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, sorted from smallest to largest, top to bottom.
Got it.
And I need you to get ready for some computer animation trivia.
I'm ready.
This is, you know, it seems funny that we haven't done this because this is a computer animated television show. But there's a particular scene of this episode that just made me really go down a rabbit hole. So, yeah, computer animation trivia. At some points, I'm going to have you guys look away from the screen. Okay. But I'm just going to pull some stuff up. But of course, there are many milestones and special moments throughout the evolution of every topic, particularly computer animation. I am not an expert, so I just picked some of my favorite moments as I studied up on the history of computer animation and CGI. The roots of computer animation stretch all the way back to the 1940s and 50s, when pioneers like John Whitney first tinkered with electronic imagery. But a true revolution came in the 1960s as mainframe computers became more accessible, unlocking explosive creativity in digital graphics. Question 1. In the early days of computing, engineers pushed limits of technology to create something never seen before. In 1961, a team at the Swedish Royal Institute of Technology used precise coordinates and cutting-edge digital oscilloscope to generate a revolutionary animation. This 49-second clip, painstakingly captured frame by frame by a computer-controlled camera, simulated what futuristic experience? A robot playing chess. B, a car driving down the highway. C, a digital weather forecast. Or D, a flying saucer invasion.
Okay.
A robot playing chess. B, a car driving down a virtual highway. C, a digital weather forecast. D, a flying saucer invasion.
I went with D.
Then I will go with B.
All right.
Are you going to show it to us?
Close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Closed. I like this. I like how the reveal, we get to watch it as the reveal.
All right, here we go.
Can I open my eyes?
Open your eyes.
Okay.
Caleb is, I think, correct.
Oh, he might be
Wow, this is crazy.
Yes, the answer
Oh,
is
it's
B.
a car driving down a highway.
A car driving down a highway. It's actually called Rendering of a Planned Highway.
That's
Showing
That's the most boring ass name I ever did here.
Showing a simulated road trip from Stockholm to Naka at 110 kilometers an hour.
It should have been called Road Trip.
This is pretty cool.
It's very cool. I'll put that up, but it's awesome. I mean, it looks like
It looks like some old Atari games.
it's better than that.
Vectory.
Yeah, I was gonna say vectors, but it's not vectors because they're curved. So, vector games are awesome.
But this was 1961.
Nice.
Crazy.
Is that the frames good? Like the count in the upper left?
Maybe. I don't know.
That was awesome.
Okay, cool.
We're going to go right to the next question.
Okay. Where else would we go?
Stockholm to Naka.
Cool. I wonder if you drive that if it matches up.
Listener. Swedish listener.
Our European
Let us
listeners.
No.
Question 2. In what year... Actually, wow. I totally missed this. Yeah, question 2. In what year was the first... You're actually going to have 6 questions, guys.
All right.
By the way.
Yep. Got it.
In what year was the first computer animation used in a feature film? Was it A, 1946, B, 1958, C, 1967, or D, 1982? 46, 58, 67, 82.
How what do we define as computer? I'm gonna go D.
Not D, 1982.
Then I'm just gonna go with C.
You chose C, 1967. Okay, close your eyes.
All right,
I will let you guys open your eye.
All right.
Well, there's going to be a commercial.
Oh, I need wellness and mindfulness.
Okay. You're both wrong, by the way.
Yep.
This is 1958. Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo.
Oh, really? It's in Vertigo? I love this movie.
Yeah.
This is an awesome opening sequence, but I'll explain this. What we're going to see is mesmerizing spirals in Vertigo's opening title sequence. Alfred Hitchcock turned to tech pioneer John Whitney, who repurposed an unlikely tool, a World War II era M5 gun director. So I guess it's like a computerized programmed gun that was meant to kind of track maybe rockets or artillery. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't go that deep into it. But it was a mechanical computer designed to calculate missile trajectories. Whitney transformed this military hardware into an animation studio by mounting it on a rotating platform, synchronizing its movements with a suspended pendulum as the analog computer traced complex patterns. Its targeting scope became a camera's subject, capturing the hypnotic spirals.
That's
frame by
cool.
frame.
Yeah.
Graphic visionary Saul Bass then curated
There
the
we
raw
go.
footage into a groundbreaking 2-minute sequence marrying machine precision with artistic intent.
This one looks like that Spiroscope
Yeah.
toy. That's awesome. I actually, I think it was Universal Studios maybe when I was a kid, or maybe it was or MGM. I don't know. Anyway, I went to one thing where they showed, like, you know, that part in this movie where Jimmy Stewart falls off a building. They showed how they did that, where he was static and they built a rig that was a camera that shot up in the air on a track. It was very cool. And then they did a push-pull
That's amazing.
Hitchcock knew his shit.
Yeah.
Well, even I don't think I've seen that many Hitchcock movies, but the title sequences are iconic. And the poster, like the posters and all that work.
I highly recommend Rear Window and Rope.
Yeah.
All three of these movies we're talking about starring Jimmy Stewart. North by Northwest is also awesome. You know what? Everything Hitchcock made is pretty awesome.
It seems like to do this, though, if I'm being a little jerkish about it, you could just make those on pen and paper and probably do
And rotate it on
photographic scans.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, well, they change a lot. I mean, I guess it's the same. Well, it's basically the difference between 2D and 3D animation. You're doing the same thing. It's just in a different way. Maybe it wouldn't be as precise.
Perhaps.
Like it wouldn't look as symmetrical.
Hey, it sounds like they got a new toy and they were going to play
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
sweet.
It's awesome.
Missed that one, but still.
I'm 0 for 2.
I would have never known.
Question 3. Getting right into this. In 1968, a team led by mathematician Nikolai Konstantinov Nikolai Konstantinov used the BESM-4 supercomputer to pioneer an unlikely innovation in animation. Their groundbreaking simulation, which laid the foundation for modern CGI graphics, mathematically modeled what subject? Is it A, the digital embodiment of workers' rights? B, a cat just walking around being freaky? C, a modeling of Sputnik soaring through space? Or D, a bureaucrat napping at his desk?
What year is this?
1968. Workers' rights, a cat, Sputnik, or a bureaucrat napping?
Man, this is tough. Okay.
I'm going to go with B with the cat.
And I'll pick C, but I think it's probably the cat.
I want it to be, Sputnik sounds like the obvious answer.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think we might both be wrong again. All these are so reasonable because computer programmers are weirdos. So you never know what they're going to do. I mean, this is Sputnik, right? It's Russian. It's the lyric alphabet we're seeing.
Oh,
it's a cat!
Well, let's see what happens.
Whoa.
So I don't know if that was part of the computer animation part or if that's just something extra they added. The computer.
Oh, I see. I think the opening, you might be right. That was just drawn. This animation. Ah!
And then back to this.
Huh.
I think it looks like it plots it out on paper and then they stitched together with stop motion.
Maybe. Yeah. Either stop motion or maybe it was an early form of mocap. Or so, I don't know. I should have dug a little bit deeper into it, honestly.
We can't do everything. It's really cool and very strange. It's very strange.
It's weird to think like origins of the technology that we're accustomed to. What it looked like back in the day.
Russian computer animated cat.
All right.
Where to?
Who picked the cat? Did Caleb pick the cat or did I?
I did.
Okay, I got it.
I made a quick move to get on the cat. To force you into Sputnik. Okay.
I'm gonna show you guys this before we get into the next question.
Okay. There's nothing here that will reveal the answer. This is amazing. This whole thing, we could just do this for all afternoon.
We're seeing swarming hula hoops,
Red, blue, and green
in 3 dimensions.
rings.
This would be fun on hallucinogens.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! Oh my god! This looks like a movie Frank Zappa made.
The music feels that way.
This is
too.
much better than
200 Motels?
200 Motels.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's 2 people crotch to
imagery.
crotch kissing.
And they're
nude.
to
They seem to be
nude.
nude.
Naked.
Yeah.
I like this part because it's
It's a lady.
the previous like the music leading up to this. This is 5 minutes into the video. I don't know, weird spacey new age sound effects almost, but now we're starting to get into like something a little funky.
It feels very lounge music, yeah.
And we haven't really described it very well, but essentially what we're seeing is a series of illustrations that kind of come apart and morph into the next
something else, yeah.
illustration.
We're back to the city. They had that. They reused
It's
that
kind
one.
of a precursor to like the "It's Black, It's White" video with Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say that jokingly, but also serious.
Ooh, titties. No bush though. Whoa! Her
airplane
arms
hands.
turned into airplanes.
A 9/11.
Yeah, some a plane just dropped a bomb on a city. That's not good.
I don't like it.
It's Torque 3.
Torque 3, yeah, it is Torque 3.
This music is awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
So
I don't know how I'm gonna cut that.
I'll get us to the question.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting for
there's
someone
still-
who's not watching this.
There's still more moans. This what we just watched is called Metadata, a groundbreaking 1971 animated short created by Peter Folds, and it holds what historical distinction?
Okay.
A, it made me historically horny.
Yeah.
B, it pioneered automated keyframe animation. C, it was the last good thing produced by the National Research Council of Canada.
Wow.
We don't like you anymore, Canada.
Wow.
And they're like, the feeling is mutual.
That's just Quebec.
I know. I think this is. It feels French to me for some reason.
Well, because the titles are in French.
Oh, yeah. Or D, it was the first computer animated film produced entirely on LSD.
Ah,
Oh my God.
I think I know. I think I know the answer. I'm gonna say B. That's the keyframe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Caleb, do you want to go with that? Horny, keyframe, fuck you Canada, or LSD?
Wow. I kind of have to go with B here.
All right, good job. Indeed. The National Research Council of Canada's computer played a pivotal role in animating the film seamlessly, generating hundreds of intricate movements to achieve its fluid, transformative effects. Without this technological intervention, each frame would have required laborious hours of manual creation and an immensely time-consuming process.
Yeah, and keyframes, for anyone who doesn't know, a keyframe is basically a major frame of like the not necessarily static, but like a well drawn or rendered main image, and then whenever the movement occurs, you have fill-in frames that are even in drawn animation. You usually have someone else who does that, like they do the like.
Your lead
throwing
animators
something.
tend to do the keyframes,
Yeah.
and the other animators do the in-betweens.
The in-betweens, yeah.
And your keys are generally like the peak of action or the beginning or the end of an action motion.
Of a movement, yeah. Because they have to be the best, since that's what you're going to see in almost a static way, and then the in-between is like movement that you can cheat it.
Right. I guess in some early 3D animation, even, you had to kind of do frame by frame, but they had to figure out how to automate the in-betweening process.
Cool. That was fun. I highly recommend you go check that out if you just have 8 minutes to kill.
1971, first computer keyframe animation.
And the music-
Gosh, even the answer to the question was right there in the title
Oh, wow.
of this thing. So I have one more that I want to show before the question. Are you guys familiar with Scanimate? Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay, close your eyes for a second.
Okay.
Eyes are closed.
Okay, open your eyes.
Okay.
This is the meat of it.
Why is all this music so awesome?
Okay, this
Shots
isn't
of different television.
this isn't very here. This is more.
Those are different episodes.
This is the kind of stuff we're wanting to see.
Okay. So it's like logos you'd see on a TV
Yeah.
that have movement and like like you'd see on like a news broadcast intro or like NBC, like an NBC logo.
Yeah, they're famous for creating the iconic flashy graphics that dominated the 1970s and 80s television, particularly in commercials, show intros, promos, news broadcasts,
God, this
movie
makes
titles.
me feel so nostalgic. I love this shit.
Big on logos.
Yeah.
Best film video. It's awesome.
A lot of production companies.
Yeah. There's a documentary out there I found I should find the name of it and tell you because now I can't remember, but it was short, like maybe 15 or 20 minutes about the history of Scanimate.
So Scanimate's the name of the company?
Scanimate is the
technique.
name actually of the it's the
technique.
analog computer animation system.
Oh, I see.
Is called Scanimate. Essentially, it's a video synthesizer developed by Lee Harrison III in the 70s.
Well.
And its point of difference is in its real-time animation capabilities. And that's where watching this documentary is pretty cool because it's computer animation, but a lot of this is actually done analog. They are filming something. It could be a scan of an image, and then they might have a layer of like a background that is another video image that's in front of it, and then they're just using they're literally creating physical layers of graphics and overlaying them to be able to create some of this.
That's really interesting because like that, it was a couple months ago, but we watched The Substance. I don't know if everybody's seen it, but there is, and then we watched like a making of it, and they did a lot of shit like that where like there's a sequence where she sees flashing lights going by her, and the way they did that is they built a box with rotating lights and they just put the camera in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I think I read at one point in time there were 9 of these setups worldwide. Today, 2 still exist. One is in storage somewhere, and one is in the founder of the company or the process's house.
Cool.
But yeah, because it's analog, you see all of the blooming light effects and stuff that you see are real. It's not generated, like it's actually the artifact of the process.
So it exists in the real world and has just been put into this style.
Right,
Cool.
exactly. Scanimate blended analog TV technology to create vibrant, ultra-fluid motion with saturated colors and a distinctive electronic aesthetic dominating broadcast graphics for over a decade. It outpaced film animation in speed and versatility, but was eventually eclipsed in the 1980s by digital CGI's sharper 3D output.
Sure.
Its electronic look became synonymous with futurism elements of its era, and its aesthetic is now celebrated in synthwave and vaporwave art styles.
I love both synth and vaporwave.
Yeah, like you could basically produce one of these Scanimate sequences in a couple of days. Whereas like a CGI, even especially at the time, like doing something with more purely digital graphics, you're talking weeks, to render some of these graphics. So the question is, what was the first use of Scanimate tech in a feature film?
Okay.
Is it A, Star Wars, B, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, C, B Forever, Yamato, or D, Demon Seed?
And you're not giving us years.
I've seen Demon Seed, but I don't remember. But I can think of a scene in Willy Wonka that would qualify. I'll just go with B.
Ryan goes with B, Willy Wonka.
I'll also go with Willy Wonka.
now the strategy. Are you one ahead?
I've got 3 correct.
He's gonna win.
So if he just does what you do, then he'll...
Well, I've got another theory too.
Oh, I see. All
It
right.
might be the one I've never heard of.
I'll tell you in a
So
minute.
you both have Willy Wonka. All right. Close your eyes.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Open your eyes.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh. So it's the scene with the Oompa Loompa song, and it's specifically the words that pop up as they're singing. Cool. I know that font, but I can't remember the name of it.
I don't like the look of it.
What?
And they did it in the separate. So that first sequence, I think, was the Augustus Gloop. And I think... Did I not write this down?
What do you do when your kid is a brat?
Oh, Veruca Salt. This is the Veruca Salt
that makes
scene.
sense, yeah.
So yeah, all of these features that I mentioned did leverage Scanimate tech, but it was indeed 1971's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory that was the first feature film to use specifically for the Augustus Gloop and Veruca Salt.
Said just like
songs.
2 years after the technique was invented, it was in this. So I think it said on the video we're watching, it said the technique was invented in '69. Nice.
All right, so we are going. I think those are the only visuals I have for us. We're going to jump to the 80s. We're really just meandering around here, and I think this is the last
This is question 6.
Last question, question 6.
I'm gonna guess B.
All right, blind guess.
Though I have still never seen this film, I think we're all familiar conceptually with 1982's Tron. The genesis of Tron dates to 1976 when animator Steven Lisberger, after viewing a MAGI demo reel featuring Pong, became enthralled with video games' cinematic potential. These techniques could perfectly translate gaming visuals to film, he recalled, a revelation that sparked his vision for digitized worlds. The film's core premise, humans trapped inside a game, also drew deliberate inspiration from Alice in Wonderland's portal fantasy structure. As a pioneering CGI milestone, Tron broke new ground with 15 to 20 minutes of computer animation, primarily digital landscapes, light cycle battles, and geometric patterns through technical constraints forced creative workarounds. With computers limited to 2 megabytes of memory and 330 megabytes of storage, the team used depth queuing, which is fading distant objects to black, to mask the rendering limits, adopting the motto, when in doubt, the motto? Adopting the motto. When in doubt, black it out.
I've seen that video.
Originally planned with white background grids, the film switched back to black to avoid impractical lighting demands. Each frame was painstakingly rendered individually, some taking 6 hours for complex scenes like the Solar Sailor sequence, and filmed off CRT screens as direct digital to film printing didn't yet exist. The question is, for the 55th Academy Awards, 1982's Tron did not win Best Visual Effects category. This was because A, the Academy considered use of computer animation cheating. B, producer Donald Kushner failed to deliver the Academy submission on time. C. Director Steven Lindbergh's maniacal insistence that, quote, everything on screen is real, man. Or D. The category for visual effects didn't exist at the time. The first award in this category would be given to E.T. in 1983.
I actually know this answer.
I already said I went with B.
It's A.
I'm locked in.
Ryan is right. Despite its ground-breaking use of CGI, Tron was controversially disqualified from the Best Visual Effects Oscar
Cheating.
at the 55th
They
Academy
thought it was cheating.
Awards, where E.T. actually won that year against Blade Runner and Poltergeist due to the Academy's dismissal of computer animation as cheating, a stance that soon became obsolete as CGI dominated the industry by the mid-'80s.
What were the other ones that were in the contention? E.T.
Poltergeist and Blade Runner.
I feel like Blade Runner's better than E.T. in visual effects.
Yeah, but E.T. was a runaway.
Smashola.
It's interesting. There are people who
All three of those movies, I think, were probably considered hits, though.
Yeah. There are people that like are now seeing E.T. like young kids that are, or like if you're a 20-year-old and you see E.T., people seem freaked out by it.
I was scared.
There's one scene that
He's a creepy little fucker.
Well, go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I was good. I would say not creeped out by it, but they don't like it. Like they just straight up don't like it. And I'm like, it really was fucking scary at parts when you rewatch it. Like especially the river where he's like all pale and laying in the river. Spoilers for E.T. And then the whole scene with him and Elliot in the CDC or whatever.
Yes,
it's terrifying.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater. And
I did too.
That stuck out as like, what
I remember
the
being
hell
scared.
is going on?
At
Yeah, it is
points
scary.
In the like even when you first are introduced to E.T. and he's freaking out a little bit.
Oh yeah, when he's in the closet too. It's scary when
and then he gets drunk and Elliot gets drunk because they have a bond. There's the scene where E.T.'s at home and Elliot's at school, and E.T. finds some beer in the fridge and drinks it and gets drunk, and then Elliot gets drunk at school.
That's right.
I've recently rewatched it.
How is it?
It's great.
Yeah,
I love it. I don't like they did the same thing where they did CGI, like Spielberg did put CGI, like Lucas
did he really?
But I don't watch that version.
damn it! Why does he fuck stuff up like that?
I don't know, because what it adds does not look good.
No.
In the same way Star Wars does not look good.
I like that movie also because it really captures, in a weird way, like suburban middle class style and feel of
that's
childhood,
all
at
over.
that time, late 70s, early 80s.
Interesting. So Poltergeist was also up, which was also Spielberg.
Interesting.
E.T. and
This guy can't lose.
well, he's very good at his job.
Well, so I'm going to end it there. That was a rabbit hole. I really enjoyed going
This was
down.
really fun and
That was-
almost seems like an episode by itself.
Yeah,
because
it took me longer to prepare for this than it did the actual
I bet.
rest of the episode.
That was a good
So I think we might
trivia.
have to do a follow up.
was a
We haven't
good
gotten
trivia.
that far.
yeah, that was awesome. I was very interested.
Holy
in
cow,
that.
Aaron, you really.
I thought
really
you
did.
might have been at some point. One of the questions would be centered around Tennis for Two, which is arguably the first video game ever made. It was made with an oscilloscope in I think the 60s. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I won't have that on the next time I visit.
Can't
this.
work a serial killer into this one, can you?
I don't know any of them that worked in the arts.
I wonder. It's possible. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, Patreon.
Kaczynski was crafty.
Patrons and Patreons. Let's shout them out. Alpha Magnus, Debbie, Skeeter, Jeff the Pusherman, Mike Seibert of Mike Seibert Radio, Bono, Michael Trimblett, Roop, Jonathan, Robinus Prime, Safubi Samurai, Chandler, Jay Soups, Matt from Louisville, Nick, the Toy Mad Dad, Ken Buckleman.
Come on down.
Maurice, Captain Alexis, James and Julia, Michael Ordway, Tim Dubs, Jason from Cracktastic Plastic, Thomas, Beatty Guns, Triclops, Optimal Alex, Simon, New Daniel, Seven the Chronicler, Argonus Prime, the Unknown Patron, Brian Jones, Autobot 1000, Zarmat, the Anonymous Patron, Bruticus 78, Johnny Utah, and Derek. Thank you for your support. Ryan,
I don't think we reviewed who won the trivia. I think we tied.
I got
think you
4.
did tie.
Ah, you won. I got 3.
Okay.
Listener, how did you do?
Did you skip past over this to the next segment that has in the timestamp on the episode?
First of all, thank you to the patrons. Ryan, you got something dark and stormy for us?
I have something interesting that I think we're all going to enjoy a great deal. This is maybe the most expensive cocktail we've ever had on the episode.
All right.
I'm excited.
Interested to find out more about this. I know Caleb, your excitement makes me nervous.
Really? I'm sorry.
I know what kind of alcohols you like.
Well, I'm getting ready to drink one of my favorite spirits, hand down.
Yeah, I think I got this for you for Christmas one year.
Yeah. Like, it's the real
And
deal.
I feel like I'm not going to like it.
I remember I did have you and Ben try it one time and when we were out, and Ben Marks said specifically it tastes like a tire fire, and I said that's exactly right. I like peaty scotch. I know it has that taste of like a burning tire fire. I just like it.
I understand. I like within the scotch or the whiskey world, I don't necessarily like the butane essence, but I do like it when as applicable to rum and tequilas or mezcals. I like a smokier flavor with those.
We're talking about
whatever reason with scotch, I like my scotch clean tasting. Yeah.
I want it from the Isle of Skye. I want it to be as peaty as possible. And so Ryan is. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but that's going to be a key ingredient in this drink over here. And then what's really great is I get to just sip on. I get to have a little sidecar with this.
Ryan, you got something?
So we have another Buy Us a Drink cocktail for this episode. This time from our patron and friend Josh, who's still trying to get me drunk. And
even from the grave.
From the grave.
Like, what?
R.I.P. Josh.
Wait, what? Are we going to start a Jay Soups is dead like thing like Paul McCartney?
Like Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
No.
So Josh writes, "Hey, gents, as part of my self-care health routine, I always do a dry out at the beginning of the year. I don't drink until Easter. Then I spend the rest of the year drinking at a Humphrey Bogart rate." Bogartian rate is what he says. As such, I picked my first cocktail of the year with great care, and my 2025 selection is the 100-Year-Old Cigar.
Nice.
It's a gross-ass name, but
I love it.
I'm going to go ahead and say these measurements in all versions of this cocktail, these are the measurements Josh gave me, but these are the measurements in all versions of the cocktail, and they're fucking annoying because American measurements are based on a full pour as 2 ounces and then quarter ounces down. And this comment is no way to like to Josh. It's literally the recipe. It's just like millimeters are definitely the way to go if you're making this. So for this cocktail, you will need 1 2/3 ounces or 50 mils of Caribbean blended rum aged 6 to 10 years.
Ooh, I like that.
No. A 1/2 ounce or 30 mils of Benedictine liqueur. A 1/2 ounce of Cynar or any other it's artichoke.
Today, Junior.
It's artichoke. It's artichoke liqueur, basically.
I've never heard of that.
I happen to have it on hand. Yeah.
Well, you would.
I have a cocktail
'Cause
coming up
you
with
needed
it.
this.
Yeah. Yep. And then 1/6 ounce or 5 milliliters of Isla Scotch. And he said Lafroig is my usual.
Yeah, that's my boy
And that's
right
what I use
there.
as well. This is my boy over there. And that's what we're using today. So 1 dash of Angostura bitters, and then absinthe as a rinse or spray for the glass.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, this is, like I said,
it's
the
a
most
lot of-
expensive fucking cocktail.
Fumage going on.
Yeah, I
here.
can't wait.
So Josh says, rinse the chilled cocktail glass with absinthe. You could swirl it and dump it, or use a spray. I recommend the spray. I have an atomizer that sprays out the for absinthe rinses. I love this, and it has a delicate balance. It's easy to overdo the Benedictine, and it's also important to use a bitters that you really like, as it plays a big role. I'd also like to plop in a cocktail cherry for a little bright sweetness, but that's just me. I was going to do that, but then I realized apparently my very expensive cocktail cherries were in a part of the fridge in the back and became frozen.
Oh, no.
And so now they're mush.
Oh no, those are really good cherries too. I used to have some of those. You could still salvage the.
I'm going to. I just didn't want to put it in the
I
cocktail.
got you. Yeah, those are really good cherries.
This drink, I will say, before tasting it, is a beautiful color.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
It's like a burgundy rose.
Yeah. It's almost
we drink it?
like to the extent a liquid could be toasted.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
man.
mean,
this is definitely the most expensive drink
Wine
we've
is
ever
aged
had.
in toasted barrels. All right.
This is high class.
I haven't
This is-
tried this
This
yet.
is high class.
Whoa. The Lafroig is very present.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like it's watered down enough that I can handle it.
Well, this is only 5 milliliters of it per cocktail, which is less than a quarter ounce.
Yeah. It just keeps.
There's a lot of potency in that Lafroy.
Yeah. And what'll be interesting is as you continue drinking this down, it's going to develop.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'd say up front, I would. It's not what you would call a refreshing drink. It's just a classy drink. It got a lot of different flavors and notes in it, and I'm looking forward to commenting on it here a little bit.
Yeah, I would say. So, for my initial thoughts are the Lafroig, the peaty kerosene hits you right away, and then kind of develops a little bit into the Cynar and the Benedictine, which are just like herbaceous notes.
And the absinthe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it all.
It's like it's weird. It's got like the
It's
botanicals. It's got the, but it's also got
It's
the
complex.
the smokiness.
I think a cherry would work really well in this.
Yeah,
actually.
I think it would actually balance things even a little better. to
Yeah,
have
but
that-
it's
get
a very
sweet.
complex drink.
But it is good.
The
on-
color is
without
amazing.
It is beautiful. I mean, it just looks fancy. It looks like something you could get over at Hamburger Joe's.
Showtime Joe's.
I mean,
This would be probably like $20 easy in a bar.
yep, definitely.
Well, good
Let's
job,
keep
Ryan,
drinking
and
it.
thank you,
Yeah,
Jay
Ryan.
Thank
Soup.
you.
That's
Thank
a lot
Jay
of
Soups.
A lot of trouble for that drink.
For buying us a drink.
Let's keep drinking it.
If you'd like to buy us a drink, listener, you can do so by sending us $5 hairs to @APDCast on PayPal. Tell me in the comments what you would like me to make, and I will make that cocktail on a future episode because I cannot make it on a past one.
Thirsty, money, buy us a drink. Buy us a drink.
There it is.
Yeah, definitely not a refreshing. I would not.
No,
call it
chill
this
drink.
is
It's
this
just
is a drink you have in like a study by a fire with a cigar.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, for real. This is a club drink.
Yep. You're sitting in like some big old leather
There's
chair.
leather, there's wood. There's wood. Yeah,
I
this
definitely can taste the oligarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's something.
It does sound like someone's going to be drinking these and they're going to be talking about how do we steal the oil?
Yes, I drink your milkshake.
I'm an oil man.
He's a music man.
He's a what? He's a what?
He's a what? He's a what? But he does know the territory.
What's this drink called again?
The 100-year-old cigar.
Okay, I'll have to order one of these sometime somewhere. All right.
Last episode recap. Once again, the planet pays the price for the Predicon's pandemonium. Tigatron, traumatized by tragedy, tightens his tenets and turns towards a tranquil truth in rejecting the toxic temptation of tumult. So let's take shelter before the storm. Written by Larry DiTillo and Bob Forward, illustrated by Adam Wood. I think I did that on accident, not to be funny. Directed by Adam Wood.
Oh, illustrated.
Not I don't think I was being a goof. I think I was just being an idiot. All right. Lo, this episode commenced upon a brooding vista where sable clouds crown the craggy heights before yielding to a tranquil savanna air. Our gaze doth plunge into the emerald bowers of a verdant jungle. From betwixt the fronds, the jungle's fronds, we see Tigatron, eyes glowing, jade in the darkness. His eyes turn inward in anger as he releases a low growl in response to pulsing energy in the distance.
Yeah, we get the glowing thing again. Now, this is where immediately I'm like, what
We're
the
getting
fuck is
into
going
Looney Tunes.
on?
We're getting into Looney Tunes zone. We transition to the dark side. Megatron is napping in his giant lazy
Claw
boy
chair.
and his T-Rex hand is dangling
awake.
from the side of the chair, but it's awake. And
So its eyes are blinking. They're moving.
It's sentient.
Really strange.
is there some sort of deviated consciousness here?
We've never seen this before, and just as a spoiler, we'll never see it again.
It reminds me of the comic strip U.S. Acres. And you remember
Oh,
how
the
duck,
float?
The duck,
Yeah.
Sheldon, was that his name?
It had always looked the same
had a
direction.
float. Yeah, but it kind of did what he did, but sometimes it would react in its own way as well. It seemed sentient. The decorative duck head on his tube.
Wade.
Wow, Wade.
Not Sheldon. What is Sheldon?
Sheldon, I don't
Was that the pig? I don't know.
Maybe that's
Orson.
God.
Yeah, I don't fucking
A
know.
U.S. Acres reference, damn. But yeah, I do remember. Like, yeah, I would always pay attention to his like duck floaty that he had around his waist that would look around.
Like sometimes
that's
it's
exactly what it is.
a little secret joke in there. Megatron is awakened. We can dwell on this inquiry forever, but a speaker drops from the ceiling and shouts out a report of an energy anomaly. It's not the Maximals. It's of alien origin.
Yep.
I think the computer's voice for their computer is sexy.
It is hot as hell. It is ridiculous that it is this sexy.
It
All right,
is.
here,
It
let's,
is.
let's give the viewer a listen.
It's
Pull out your dicks, listener.
Get your dicks
It's
out. Get your
something.
pussies out.
At coordinates 796.
Maximals?
Negative. The anomaly is of alien.
I would just talk to it all day long.
You get in a her situation.
I could see myself totally if I was single being in a her situation.
And now
We're referencing the movie Her
closer
for
than ever.
anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, all of my porn sites, they're like, "Would you like to build an AI girlfriend?" That's terrifying. What is wrong with you? This is gonna be a problem. I'm serious.
Megatron has interest in this anomaly.
Not a problem
He
for
says
me, by the way.
to
just
himself.
other people. I'm not building an AI. I just wanted to be clear that I'm not into it. I would not do that. I think it's a bad thing, a bad precedent
It's
to
going to be
set.
a problem. I'm going to have a problem.
Yeah, I'm not having the problem. Young people are going to have the problem. I'm sorry to cut you off, Aaron. I just wanted to be clear that I do not endorse this.
Ryan, how do you, or Caleb, the other one?
I think Ryan's a little defensive here.
I'm not. I just don't want to be
I'm not going to have a problem.
misunderstood.
I won't have a problem. You're going to have a problem.
You're the one.
Megatron says, could this be it? We transition to a snowy peak. The origin of the signal. The mountain shakes with explosive energy, and the origin of that energy is Inferno, who is digging his way through the mountain to access a cavern containing the extraterrestrial signal.
Yeah, we have a monolith inside a mountain. Mm-hmm. And what's this? Is this a golden disc?
It's another golden disc.
I looked up what the symbols on this disc mean, and while it looks like some of them are explained, some aren't, which is really surprising given the amount of behind-the-scenes Easter eggs that are embedded in this series, like stuff that's on the wall in Cybertronics. But like, I don't think all of these have been identified as what they're supposed to be. Listeners, if I'm wrong, let me know, please.
A rocky monolith. It's floating. I don't understand. It's floating in a mountain pond.
Yep.
There's like a pond inside the mountain. The obelisk is made of stone. The disc is clearly
a golden
made of something.
disc of something.
Maybe gold. And it's all floating and rotating. Inferno enters the cavern and says, hey, you know who would want this?
Megatron?
The royalty.
Oh, yeah, the royalty. Yeah.
So Inferno uses his ass jetpack. They've got an ass jetpack, and they're going to use it.
Yep. I mean, if there's anything, they're going to use that ass.
And he removes the disc and flies.
But not before
towards
a bunch
Megatron.
of funny, quote-unquote, attempts to get it out of there. He bungles and flies off because it's stuck real good.
Do you think there's a motor underneath that, or it's supposed to?
It's got to be. It's in my mind. So this rotating pillar that the disc is stuck in, that's rotating in a pond in a mountain. I thought of it as like some kind of side effect of Energon, because we talk about, not to get too far afield, but we talk about how Energon was seeded onto this planet. It's not natural.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Megatron is intrigued by the disc, and despite the fact that he doesn't like his royal moniker,
The
Megatron
queen, my
has-
queen.
Yes, Queen.
he has to acknowledge that Inferno did a pretty good job here. Go get yourself fixed up.
This is the first episode where Inferno refers to Megatron as my queen, which Megatron surprisingly tolerates pretty well, even though he does not like it. I wish he wouldn't call me that.
Primal is flying, no soaring over Predicon territory, seeking the source of the energy anomaly as per Tigatron. He can't detect it, though. Some unseen hand releases a probe from the depths. Primal gets his eyes on the probe and follows it, and you know who that fucker is. It's Megatron.
It is. I understand the reason for it because it's cool in the show, but the call out to making, like, articulating to make your body do things. Here, Primal says, jets, maximum burn. It was like if it were us, it'd be like, empty out. But then I thought about it a little more, and I was like, well, it is kind of things I do in my own mind. Like when I'm in the office and need to pass around some slow-ass walker or something, I do literally often think, accelerate to attack speed. Yeah, so we get a floating Megatron head.
Indeed, and I lost my place. Quarters, eh?
Quarters.
Megatron
mostly.
has some tea he needs to spill, but he's only going to spill it in person.
Yeah.
Neutral territory, alone. Why would Primal agree to this? Because Megatron wishes to discuss a truce.
Yeah. A floating Megatron head tells you to meet privately to discuss a truce. Your first thought isn't, there's a trap. For sure, right?
You're like, I don't believe
he does have some... I'm frustrated with Primal in this episode.
No,
he does understand that
it
it is not realistic. How did Megatron get up on this mountain? It's so... I thought this was... Okay, so we're transitioning to the next thing where they are meeting up. Primal flies in. Megatron's on top of this like flat top mountain. I guess in clouds. It's so high.
Yeah.
I thought it was water at first. And I'm like, how did he get here? And it is not water. It's clouds. And he's on a mountain. But I'm like, also, that's a long walk. He can't fly.
But can he not in robot mode?
No, Megatron can't fly.
Megatron can't fly.
You're too slow, Rusty Pants.
As Ryan is saying, the two heads of faction have packed their bags for the tippy tops of the misty mountains where the spirits go now. Over the hills where the spirits fly. What is this bullshit about a truce? When Predicon speak truce, it just means they need to reload their weapons. See, he's suspicious. He's sus.
Yeah, I understand. No, he is. But
Megatron acknowledges.
Let's just say, the idea of a truce in this episode is taken in like a weird conceit, like that I guess literally means ceasefire, because it's not a truce. We will see it's not really a truce. It just means we can't shoot each other in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Megatron acknowledges that in the past, it's true. The deception is in their DNA. But the fact is, Megatron has some new shit on his plate, and Maximals are off the priority list. So
That's
a truce
way
it is.
scarier.
Yeah, that's...
And the
that's
Maximals will agree.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. It's like, so you're not going to fight us because there's something so important,
Right. It's terrifying.
And whatever that is, it's of no importance to us.
It certainly isn't. Doesn't mean that you're planning something
Well,
huge.
Glad there's something that's so big that they're not paying attention to us anymore.
My mama said, you got to mind your own business.
I missed you so much. I followed you today.
So yeah, they both leave the Misty Mountain. We go back to the Axie pad. Rat Trap won't have any of this truce talk.
He says, "For putting up cold." Rat Trap and Dinobot are right. Like,
Dinobot is similarly peeved at the prospect of being played, but all Primal is saying is give peace a chance. Oh my god. Rhinox ponders, is this connected to the alien anomaly? Prime's like, yeah,
Durr.
But how do we find
Dahoy.
But how do we find out what this is all really about? Answer: send Rat Trap incognito mode and Ralph S. Mouse his way into the Predicon base. Is this a truce violation? Maybe. Will Megatron anticipate this move? Absolutely.
This would have been a good situation to use the mission assignment, the Beast Wars mission assignment.
Oh, the
fortune
mission
teller.
assignment fortune teller.
That's right. Would have been handy here. Listeners, get out your mission assignment fortune tellers. What Maximal should go on the assignment? Let us know.
It's not so. Yeah, they were like immediately. The term truce is very loosey goosey here.
Yeah,
this is like the CIA version of peacetime.
Well, I mean, it's just like you said. It's obvious that if Megatron has something going on that's not killing them, then they need to get to the bottom
Find
of
out
it.
what the fuck is going on.
But they know, well, they know Megatron's probably going to anticipate that they're going to be trying to figure this out.
I honestly,
and Prime's pretty cocky about it. He's like, let him think that. Let him know that.
yeah. Actually, we'll get there in a couple of minutes, but their plan is better than I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, and I like how it played out.
I do too.
We transition back to a dank, dark cavern, and the sound of devious giggles twist through the gloom. It is Tarantulas. And what is he up to? He's got this voice modulator.
I love it.
That's like a little spider web that comes out.
There are like helmets that do this, right? Like there are toys that basically. Tarantulas
sure.
has a thing that comes out of his head. That
I used
has
to
a
have
little,
one that was Ultra Magnus.
Yes,
It was
it has a little
straw.
speaker.
It did the
and
Peter Frampton thing.
It makes him talk like Megatron. But yeah, oh yeah, that's right.
It's a talk box. It's a talk box.
But it was basically just a vibrating thing inside it. It wasn't powered. Yeah. Anyway.
This software and hardware, whatever, makes him sound like Megatron. What's he up to with the controls he unlocked by mimicking Megatron's voice? I don't know. That's what he did, though. What's he doing with the transwarp cell he just pulled from the terminal? I don't know. At least that was Waspinator's thought as he crept up behind Tarantulas, sensing deception at play.
Ooh. Yeah, Waspinator confronts Tarantulas like, why Tarantulas take thing?
And Waspinator's so dumb. Why does he question anything? Just go with it, bro.
Maybe it's because they are doing more with him in these last 2 episodes. I really have enjoyed Waspinator in these last 2 episodes. And then, okay, here we go.
Tarantulas plucks a little poison knockout nugget or something from his forehead, and he uses it to fog the wasp, but it doesn't knock him out. That's what I thought was going to happen, but he actually it's just a distraction.
It's just, like Tarantulas literally throws a ninja vanish smoke bomb and then gets back behind Waspinator.
Then kind of knocks him to the
Yes.
ground, but then throws a bomb on him.
Throws a bomb on him.
and just leaves and closes
G.I.
the
Joe
door behind
style.
him. Yeah,
Zartan style.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Tarantula says he's getting off this planet, which harkens back to Spider's game.
And
that's
that was
why he
the
wants
Inferno intro episode.
That's why he wants the transwarp signature, the power cell. And that was the introduction to Inferno, where Tarantulas wants a stasis pod to make an escape module because he knows that aliens be coming.
Right.
All over your face, neck, and chest.
Whoa.
FNC.
So it looks like Megatron is like petting his
Caressing his
hand.
T-Rex hand.
And the T-Rex hand is still doing that thing where its eyes are
looking around.
doing its own thing and looking at it. It's like the cat and Dr. Claw.
I love this episode too because it is like that. This whole thing is Megatron is just chilling. Like we'll literally see him in a hot tub in a little bit, but he's so chill in this episode. And yeah, he's just like having a spa day with his cat.
He even brushes its teeth later
He
on.
does, yes. I have that note too.
Megatron is no fool. He sees how all of this is playing out. Normally, he'd be enraged over such blatant treachery from Tarantulas, but this time he's going to let it unfold a little bit. Still, he needs someone sharp and full of flair to keep all eyes locked on T-Ranch. Black Arachnia, where are you? Meg's basically
Eating
censor.
a frog, apparently.
Yeah, but I forget that they eat organic things.
I don't think we've ever seen Black Arachnia consume anything, but it certainly seems like she was about to eat this frog that she has in an Energon web.
What else are you going to do with it?
Yep.
I guess unless you're just torturing it.
Fucking spider Predicons are gross.
Megatron sends her to check out the action on the Transwarp Leveler. Primal, the next move is yours.
Flawless primal impression.
It's supposed to be a Megatron. It's not supposed to be anything. It's just
Okay.
What, Ryan? Why does that anything? Have
I'm
to be
sorry.
anything?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I accept your apology. Moving on. We transition to Air Razor and Rat Trap as they soar towards Predicon territory. The two take blasts from walls of artillery. Air Razor swoops and soars to evade the gunfire. She drops Rat Trap off on the ground, then soars back into target territory. She contacts Megatron. What the fuck?
Hey, what does it mean? Ceasefire or truce, not ceasefire.
That's where he's brushing his dino teeth.
That's right. That's where he's brushing his dino teeth of his fucking pet arm. But when I was watching this, I was not ahead of this. Like, I did think at this point, this is the dumbest fucking plan I've ever seen, because obviously invading their airspace would be looked at as an act of war. But this is all part of the plan.
Yeah, indeed. She contacts Megatron, and he agrees, with this truce.
You should have told me you were coming. I'm sorry.
He shuts down the defenses. But Air Razor must also recognize this is Predicon airspace. So I know you're probably accustomed to doing patrols out here, but it seems under the terms of this truce, you should just turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Airazor complies, and the duo, we are led to think that the duo thinks the mission is on, but Megatron was born just not yesterday.
Yeah.
He knows Rat Trap is on site and requests Airazor to take that vermin with her. God slag it!
Yeah, Megatron is like, oh, and take that stupid rat I know that you dropped off. I don't know why I'm playing him way more foppish than he is, but this episode, he's really just seemed like he should be reclining on a couch all the time.
He got cameras everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
We go back to the Axelon, where the Maximals discuss the terms of their failure with Optimus Primal. But was it a failure?
It was like, oh, I see. It was a diversion.
Yeah, they got me. I was like, okay, I guess, in my head, I thought, okay, the next scene is they're going to come up with their new plan.
Right.
But no.
But no.
They just had a more complex plan than our stupid little brains could think of, which is the whole Airazor Rat Trap thing was a distraction.
Yep.
So that Tigatron could get inside the base.
And Tigatron penetrates deep inside.
Roar.
Yeah, he hops in a hole inside the dark side's hull, I guess.
It's
I don't know why there's a gaping hole in the dark side. You should seal that up.
Patch it.
At least it for no other reason than this planet must have rain.
Is that the same one that we've maybe seen
That'd be
Rat Trap
drafty.
escape from a few
I
times?
think it might have been something that's a holdover from like when their base exploded 2 or 3 times. I don't know.
There's a work order that they put in. I just haven't got to it yet.
It hasn't been picked up, the ticket.
Right.
because they have no engineers
It's in queue.
at all.
Right. It's in queue forever.
Is there anything I can do to get this prioritized?
They put another ticket in asking for that.
How big of an impediment to business is it?
Yeah, you got to build a business.
Can this be
case.
escalated?
Yeah.
All right, we focus to inside the dark side. Tarantulas has himself, it seems like a new lab, where he's repaired the transwarp cell. It's fully functional.
Yeah.
Just needs a little special programming, and clunk, clunk, clunk. A bodiless head of a wasp comes bouncing into the room, followed, of course, by Black Arachnia, who kicks the wasp cranium at Tarantulas as if to say, I know what you did.
Tall, dark, and gruesome.
She does have a very flirtatious
she always-
way to her manipulation.
She always addresses Tarantulas like that because I think she knows Tarantulas wants to fuck her.
Right. Like the AI bot that he always wanted.
Exactly. That's why he made her a spider.
Megatron is watching all this with pleasure from his own love lagoon.
It's crazy.
His bubble boudoir.
I love this hot tub. I guess an Energon hot tub, Energon bath, or whatever. It's awesome.
From his hot tub, he commands his computer, add some special programming of his own to the transwarp cell. Tigatron makes his way through the ship's corridors. He recognizes that his white hide makes for bad camouflage in this dark ship, but let's get the job done and get out of here. Axelon, Prime, and Cheetor discuss what is the significance of the strange alien presence on this planet. What is its connection to Megatron? Is it big? It must be. What is it? The White Tiger links himself into the ship's computers. Of course, you all know what 90s movie, very loosely based on a Stephen King novel, featuring Pierce Brosnan and Jeff Fahey, and yes, Breaking Bad's very own Hank Schrader, a.k.a. Dean Norris himself. I am God here.
It's not even a novel. It's a short story in a collection, which is nothing like this. So yes, whenever Tigatron does the VR thing, which is very cool because he plugs into the computer and he puts something on his head that in his ear or whatever that links him into the computer. It is straight up Lawnmower Man.
I was just getting ready to say that.
It is the VR from Lawnmower Man, 1992, like down to the point where Tigatron has to enter a code by flipping a puzzle of Megatron's face. That literally happens in Lawnmower Man. Also, Lawnmower Man, the story is about, I don't know, you guys probably haven't read it, but it is about a guy who calls a service to mow his lawn because it's too big, and it's answered by a not supernatural, but a Greek god like Pan servant the Greek god Pan, and the guy does not mow the lawn. What he does, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds, but that's a pun. But he takes all his clothes off. He's a huge fat man and eats the grass in the yard. And there's a point where the guy looks out on the lawn and he's like, it's the lawnmower man. He's still naked, still fat. It's like my favorite line of any Stephen King thing I've ever read. It's wild. That story is crazy.
And it does.
Sounds like it's crazier than that movie. Because
does it have
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
Does it have nothing to do with the movie?
They're not connected in any way. There's nothing about it except there's a lawnmower that is involved.
Wow.
But the Lawnmower Man movie is nothing. There's nothing that's taken from the story.
But yet, I feel like I remember there was some controversy at the time because did they not bill it as
They say Stephen King based on
Lawnmower Man?
Yeah, based on Stephen King's Lawnmower Man.
But Stephen King probably took umbrage at that, unless they tossed him a fat check.
He did not care. I don't remember how the legally it worked out. It's probably just they went and he sold the rights.
Probably just got some money.
And then they did whatever they wanted to do with it.
Right.
I don't understand how that becomes the Lawnmower Man movie.
It's like a flowers. The movie's
they
like
just
a
wanted
flowers
Stephen
for
King's-
Algernon kind of deal.
It is. It should have been based on Flowers for Algernon because it's way more in that milieu. I think they just wanted the name Stephen King on the movie.
They should have called it Flowers for Algorithm.
That's really good, Caleb. That's very good. You win the internet.
Well, that section was the whole purpose behind me even doing CGI
Okay.
as a topic earlier today.
Gonna get me some scotch.
Listener,
recording
Caleb has poured himself a snifter of the Lafroig straight up.
He's gonna have a good time at this meeting.
Yeah, this meeting's gonna go weird.
This universe is mine. I am God here.
All right, that's it.
That was Lawnmower Man. Job. Biblical. Although it doesn't have anything to do with the story of Job either. So I don't know why you named
Tigatron
it
maneuvers through the nooks and crannies of this VR universe, solving little puzzles until finally uncovering the golden disc by the Matrix. Another Matrix commentary.
Yeah.
However,
we're headed towards something. This is building towards something in the series.
Tigatron is discovered by Pterosaur, and I don't think Pterosaur finds the tiger's presence pleasing. We go to commercial.
Is this the part? Megatron has this long monologue. Yeah, this is the part where about what he's doing, and it just made me think of Black Arachnia being like, "Why do you talk to yourself so much?"
Let's just play it. I bet it'll be entertaining.
There is a storm approaching. A storm of such magnitude, of such power. It is beyond imagination. And to think I would once have been satisfied with mere Energon. To think that my ambitions lofted no higher than the conquest of Cybertron.
I mean, Inferno's in the room, but he's not talking to Inferno. He's facing a wall, just talking to himself.
Yeah.
This is interesting, too, because, this episode basically is where we switch from Megatron having designs on just conquering Cybertron to having, maybe I can become a god, which that's how we'll tie in with that audio.
It makes me curious to, what does he know? Does he know what the golden disc is all about? Does he, somehow he sees opportunity in this situation. For Tarantulas, he sees that he needs to get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of town.
What does Tarantulas know that gives him the insight for that instinct to kick in?
I think he knows more, not the agenda. I think he just finds the idea of that aliens who could have created this are going to be super dangerous, and I got to get the shit out of Dodge.
Right. I don't know. Does Megatron think he can negotiate with them, or he thinks something up on him based on his knowledge of the discs or whatever?
I think his thought is I got this. I can handle this.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Right. I mean, this is, I guess, is the power to take over a planet like Cybertron just seem minuscule to the power that whatever this other force has exhibited in terms of seeding this planet and
we haven't gotten
building
there yet,
building the monolith.
Yeah. I think he's
the laser monolith island.
Oh yeah, the floating. We have. You're getting ahead of it. We haven't.
No,
gotten-
that we already watched that.
Did he say that already? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have that note yet.
There is maybe not in this episode. There is a conversation in this episode where they refer to that.
Yeah, I think it happens late. I think it happens at the end.
Yeah. Anyway, during the soliloquy, alarm, 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 alarm. Pterosaur has held up Tigatron. Sure, there's a truce happening, but it may be that Terry's trigger finger hasn't gotten the memo. Tyga Cat slaps the pre-bird and makes a run for it.
Pterosaurs are not related to birds.
I don't care. Predacons. Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. They're not dinosaurs.
What are they?
They're just reptiles. They're just a different kind of reptile. They're not related to avian dinosaurs.
Fuck this.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Fucked up I said pre-bird. That's wrong. I just should have said pre-lizard.
Prelurds. I'm sorry
I'm sorry,
to us.
listener. I should not have
Yeah, this is
even
terrible.
said that line.
This is bad.
Predacons, Pterosaur, and Scorponok are giving chase to Tigatron, with Megatron reminding them, no shooty.
Yeah. It's so silly. It's just it really is the literal interpretation of a truce means a literal ceasefire. But we can punch each other and
Right.
chase each other
Yes.
and
invade
infiltrate
each other's bases.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's Optimus Primal's got some weird rules.
War has just been happening so long. These guys just don't even really know what a truce. Even
Right.
they could
I
have
just don't
complete.
understand.
They could have somehow signed a treaty and achieved complete peace. There's still going to be three stooges slapping and boinking themselves in the
Poking them in the eye.
He's so literal. He's so literal.
To be fair, the Predacons and
be fair,
Maximals are not at war. This faction. They're not at war on Cybertron.
Oh,
This is an underground faction of Predacons. We saw that in the early episodes where
I don't
Megatron.
recall
okay.
that.
Well, he stole the disc, and he's a rogue. Like he's all off on his own. It's because they're at peace. Cybertron is under maximal rule.
Mm-hmm.
The Predacons are portrayed as an underclass, basically. But there's
there
not
isn't
a
a
war on Cybertron.
oh, okay,
Thanks for
These are
reminding me.
just rebels.
okay. Would they be frowned upon by the other?
Well, we'll
Predacons?
get
Predacons?
there later
Okay,
in the
okay.
series.
Okay. I forget about this. Okay. Wow, interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Tyga makes his way down the corridor, jumps through his exit, causing a colossal collision. I lost my place as I was reading.
He shouldn't have taken that.
Causing a colossal collision between the two Predacon bozos. I actually don't feel anything.
Oh, this is just how you are.
This is just how I am.
It literally does, though. This truce feels like this is about where the episode starts to annoy me. But it really is this literally semantics, like how the Korean War was not a war; it was a police action.
Yeah.
Outside the Predacon base, Tigatron releases the signal. Rat Trap connects with the team. Air Razor and Primal take to the skies. The entire Predacon force is closing in on Tigatron. Dinobot, his first impulse is to draw his weapons. No! Prime commands.
We Maximals maintain the truth.
Gotta maintain the truce.
Truce. Thank you.
Now, this is where things start to get Looney
Yep.
Tunes. Like, we thought it was Looney Tunes a little earlier. Now,
It is Looney
crazy.
Tunes. I would also submit it as Home Alone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Totally inspired by Looney Tunes, no doubt.
True.
Yeah, unlike the way it expresses itself in previous episodes, whether it's like the teeth falling out of
Or being
faces,
flat up against a tree.
or running in midair and like the I like the way they did this. I mean, there was a reason for it. The gimmick is they can't use weapons. So how are they going to save their
really
friend?
loosely defining what a weapon is.
Right. Anyway, it's kind of more Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote
Yes.
a little bit.
Yes.
Which I always loved.
Very, very Roadrunner.
But what we see is essentially everybody's got to improvise to cause damage in a way that is compliant. Again, I don't know what the terms are. I did not read the treaty. But when Air Razor is confronted by Inferno in the skies, Primal sneaks around Inferno, kind of does a doink, doink, doink.
We've seen this in other episodes.
And then I think it's a fuel plug
Yeah, he
from his
pulls.
ass jets.
Well, see, here's the thing: is he pulls a line that cuts, Inferno's ability to fly, which seems like very. He could have died, like because he falls from like I don't know a couple thousand feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's the ground that killed him.
It's not the fall that kills you; it's a sudden stop. There's a bunch of Looney Tunes shit that goes on here. It really didn't bother me that much in this episode. Again, like, God damn it,
Pterosaur. Yeah, this is a fun one.
I love watching that and hearing Ryan react to it in real time.
Pterosaur's tailing Tigatron, but Rhinox and Cheetor arise from the ground with a thick sheet of steel. The pterosaur
it
cannot
looks like a
help
baking sheet.
but slam into, creating a mold of his magnificent snout. Dinobot has set a devious trap, faking a pitfall-style booby trap.
Oh, man.
A trap that Tarantulas and Black Arachnia, they come upon it, and they're like, that's a trap
I know what
right
that
there.
is, yeah.
They think they're clever, and they hop over it. But the real trap is that their jumping vibrations caused a boulder to roll onto
This
them.
is so complicated. Like, there's so many moving parts to these plans that really rely on your enemy
How did
doing
he know the
exactly
physics
what
would work in that way?
what you want them to do. It is a baking sheet. Look at that.
Where did
It
that
was a
come
baking
from?
sheet.
That's what Pterosaur. Oh, where did the
Yeah, where'd
object
the
come
baking
from?
sheet come
They
from?
made so many of those in the 50s. They're just everywhere, dude.
This is the pre-50s.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Millions of years before. That's how time is so twisted on this show.
Yeah.
Why would the Maximals need a baking sheet?
I guess we're just meant to believe it's a part of just
They
scrap
love
metal they
cupcakes.
have.
Well, you wouldn't make cupcakes in that
No.
baking sheet.
The,
You would-
the,
No.
the baking sheets and cupcake sheets I have, you read the manufacturer. It's like the aircraft, they're aluminum. The aircraft manufacturing companies actually were like, I don't know, let's make some fucking baking sheets too.
After the war, yeah.
Yeah, it's like plank, plank, plank. So they have them here too.
So there is real history to the abundance
I'm just
of baking
trying.
sheets.
I'm trying to figure out why there's a baking.
It seems
sheet
like a
there.
pretty easy thing to manufacture.
Yeah.
Actually, aluminum's very hard to manufacture.
Fuck, he did it to me again.
It's really hard to pull out of the earth.
You're too.
That's why we didn't have
But
aluminum.
once you have it, is it
You're
easy to
really
manufacture?
hard
Sure.
to pull out of the earth.
Yes, once we have it, aluminum is almost infinitely recyclable, which is why you should fucking recycle your cans. But it is very, like, that's why prior to, like, the 20th century, you didn't have big operations because aluminum is in very small amounts within rock. So it takes it takes industrialization to pull it out.
But turning it into a sheet pan,
Yeah.
that's a piece of cake.
Once you got the aluminum, though,
Yeah.
first you get the
Bada
aluminum,
bing, bada boom.
then you get the sheets, then you get the power.
Then you get the money.
You get the money.
I just wanted some cocaine, guys.
They should make a Scarface that just where he's dealing with sheet
And
pans.
all I'm asking for is an 8-ball and $2 million. That's sorry, I was struggling for that line. It's
Okay.
Baby Bailey, Baby Bobby Billy,
Yeah, baby, Uncle Baby Billy,
Uncle Baby Billy.
Baby Billy's Bible bonkers.
That's the Dinobot trap. Pterosaur
Yep.
frees himself from his sheeted metal mask and takes a charge at Rat Trap, who has gone full Matador. Actually, not Matador. This is something I learned.
Oh.
Capeador.
Oh. So
That's
Matador doesn't use the sheet?
I think Matador might be the overarching term, and there's different kinds of bullfighters. I've learned you have the bullfighters who are the cape artists, and you have bullfighters that ride the bull, and I don't know. There's some other shit.
Bullfighting bums me out, man. That
So-
shouldn't happen.
The Capeador, drawing the bird lizard. Hey, I wrote bird lizard. I'm half right. In with his cape, only at the last moment to pull it away and reveal Rhinox's rotund rump,
More fucking ass.
which Pterosaur
What the fuck?
slams into, not in the good way. And then I think, I can't quite tell by the angle, but then I think Rhinox sits upon him.
He does, and he wiggles his butt on him. It's weird. It's too much. I mean, it does look like
What?
it's got some good cheeks. It's probably pretty fun to fuck him. It's so stupid. So stupid. Yeah, he sits on him. Rhinox sits on Pterosaur. And then at some point, I think in the next couple scenes here, he like wiggles his butt like he's grinding. Like right there. Why grinds his ass into pterosaur?
There's some weird butt stuff on
There
this.
is some weird butt stuff.
on this cartoon series.
From inside the dark side, the mangled Predicon meat is being wagoned back into the ship. Scorponok laments, we almost got him. When one is serving bait, presentation is everything. The golden disc spins as lightning strikes ominously. So yeah, that's Megatron's line. When one is serving bait, presentation is everything. So is he insinuating that this is all his design at this point?
Yeah, I don't really understand the line, but well, maybe when we get to script deviations, it'll make more sense.
The Autobots regroup as Tigatron explains what he saw inside the ship.
Yeah.
Megatron has found another golden disc. Remember that last one? Anyway, this disc was the energy anomaly. Megatron has translated the symbols on the disc. The TLDR is that these are the Energon seeding, flying island creating aliens, and they're coming back to this planet, and they are pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what he learned in Tarantulas' lab, is that these aliens, their chickens are coming home to roost, y'all.
And I think it might be conjecture that they're pissed, but but that's the assumption that the team is making.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I
we're
wanna
getting to it, boys.
I want to get down. We're finally getting down to the nitty gritty.
We could have had 10 fewer episodes and just concentrated on this.
I'm sure, but I
everything
mean,
has to grow.
Baby Billy
but-
Bobble Bonkers.
I just want to.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
Well,
I don't know.
I said that earlier.
You got to marinate.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the second time we've said that today.
I
don't
guess
know.
that's the name of the episode.
Awesome. Love it.
As long as it's not tweak the nipples. That would be the last.
There go my
episode.
nippies again. There
And
he
again,
is.
I can't say this enough. Do not tweak the nipples.
That's the end of the episode.
Yep.
As far as fun details, the toothbrush that Megatron
Oh, I didn't read this.
uses is there's nothing to read. I just knew it.
Oh,
I just
fucking knew it. I didn't have to
knew it.
read shit.
You know the brand of toothbrush?
It's
It's Oral B.
Oral B?
If you were to buy the MP Beast Wars Megatron, one of the fun little accessories you might find yourself with is a toothbrush.
That is
cool.
really
where you
fun.
can recreate.
That's pretty good. I like
Recreate
that.
this singular moment.
I like it.
I like it too.
That's all I got.
Okay.
So we typically go.
In the real world.
All right.
Tell me about it.
What's going on in the real world?
Well, right now it's terrible, but let's go back to
Ah,
1997.
yes, very good. 97.
This episode aired February 21st, 1997. We have 2 real number ones for this episode, my sweet boys.
Oh.
I wrote my sweet boys, so I may have been a little high when I wrote this. On the Billboard Hot 100, we have a true number one. I unironically love this song. This is another kind of like, I don't think there was hate for this song, but it was everywhere. Number one for 4 weeks in the spring of 1997 is the British supergroup Spice Girls jam, Wannabe.
We haven't talked about that.
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Wow.
How do you guys feel about this song?
It was everywhere. I remember the first time I saw the Spice Girls video, and I was like, they're all very attractive.
I'm like, oh.
um,
I'm glad I have a TV in my room.
Britpop, man, thing. Yeah, it's fun.
Thinking of the type of person that I was at the time, I think I liked it just fine. I never had any hate, even despite its saturation into the zeitgeist. But I think that's because they're hot girls.
Yeah.
If it was a boy band, I'd be like, that's so stupid.
It was. I didn't like. I mean,
Dumb
I didn't,
and gay.
I didn't like love. I didn't. It was like one of those things where like I wasn't into it, but it was unescapable. And also when I saw it, I think I had it in my mind, and I even think at the time I was like, well, that's the hit, and they're not going to be around for very long, and they weren't.
Oh,
but
you thought they? Well, no, they were around for a while.
They had
Oh yeah.
well, they had a few songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess no shade. Whatever. Yeah, it was. I feel the same.
They
as you
certainly
guys.
were not a one-hit wonder. They had a pretty huge, big career. Like it just that was
It
the
just
major.
was short.
That was the Well, this was the major hit. I mean, it's kind of like Hanson. Hanson had a career too.
That's
It's
true.
just like
Yeah, but the Spice Girls career was even better than. I think the Spice Girls probably had more singles than Hanson.
yeah.
But
It was definitely a
I still think like
special
they're-
time.
do feel like they burned like their big, huge pop career burned out pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was
I think it was maybe like a 3-year window.
Britpop was crazy in the mid to late 90s.
I have some points about that.
Excellent.
Wannabe, the single was on the Spice Girls' debut album, Spice.
Yeah. Spice Girls, Spice World.
Released in
And
November.
the song Spice. Spice Girls World.
It's not a song named Spice. Anyway, it was released in November of 1996 for any alien visitors to this planet, like in the show. This song was a dance pop number, catchy as hell, with lyrics addressing the value of female friendship over romantic relationships. It's very much in the girl power oeuvre. Instantly, the Spice Girls are the best-selling girl group of all time. There aren't that many girl groups, though. I mean, Korean pop, I guess, but...
Oh, I'm guessing. Are we going back to the 60s and including like
The
all
Supremes, the Shirelles.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's true. Motown and shit. But yeah, they outsold all that.
In Vogue.
Here's a...
Yeah.
I do want to be their lover.
And here's a fun phrase I learned when researching this song. The Spice Girls were part of the Cool Britannia era. It was just a period of increased pride in the culture of the UK in the mid to late 90s, especially like in music and things of that nature, which is what you talked about, Caleb, of being a very of its moment.
Alexis was in the thick of that shit.
Alexis,
There.
were you at the Spice Girls concert?
He might have been.
A little backstory on the Spice Girls. In March 1994, father and son team Bob and Chris Herbert, together with financier Chick Murphy, working under the business name of Heart Management, placed an advertisement in The Stage, which asked the question, are you street smart, extrovert, ambitious, and able to sing and dance? I'm sorry, I should be reading it British. Are you street smart, extrovert, ambitious, and able to sing and dance?
Governor.
Isn't it? After receiving hundreds of I'm sorry, UK.
So you're ambitious, right? You wanna sing music, see?
That'll be the fucking right thing to do.
Be the right thing to do.
After receiving hundreds of replies, the management had narrowed down their search to a group with 5 girls: Mel B, Scary Spice; Melanie C, Sporty Spice; Emma Bunton, Baby Spice; Jerry Halliwell, Ginger Spice; and Victoria Beckham, Posh Spice. Wannabe was heavily promoted. I believe that I didn't write this down, but I believe that those monikers of the like the names of the Spice, were meant to make fun of them, and they just adopted it.
Good for them. That worked really well.
Wannabe was heavily promoted and a huge success on the British cable channel The Box, which was a copy of the U.S. Box channel.
Oh, wow.
For anyone who doesn't know, the Box let you call in a number on a number to request a video. Guys, I'm telling you, looking this up, there are so many side quests in this that you could go down for 1,000 years.
I can't imagine.
It's hard to overestimate how huge Wannabe was if you weren't there. It went the single went quadruple platinum, and in 1987, the song topped the charts. 1997. No, in 1997, this song topped the charts in a staggering 37 countries. And in a 2014 study, Wannabe was the most recognizable pop song of the last 60 years worldwide.
Wow.
The song received mixed reviews from critics at the time, but present-day reviews are mostly positive. Stephen Thomas Erlewine of AllMusic said that none of the girls have great voices, but they do exude personality and charisma, which is what drives bouncy dance pop like Wannabe with its ridiculous zigga-zagga hook into pure pop guilty pleasure. So again, yeah, I had to cut myself off at this point because Wannabe was a phenomenon. It wasn't just a song. The side stories around this song about the zeitgeist of pop culture at the time are fascinating.
Bananas.
Yeah. So that's the song.
That's the song.
That's the song.
Zigga, if you want to be my lover.
You said there were 2 number ones.
Huh?
To talk. Did you not say there were 2 number ones to talk about? Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
2. I said there were 2 true number ones for this year, both the song and the movie.
Got it.
So we have a true number 1 for the box office.
Hang on a second. What are the Spice Girls' names again? Scary, Sporty, Baby,
Ginger, Baby, and Posh.
Only one of those is a spice. Is ginger even count as a spice? I guess it's
I see what
spicy.
you're
You could
saying.
use it.
It's not a spice. No, it's a root.
It's a root.
Yeah.
None of those are spices.
Holy fuck. It's all falling apart.
Yeah. Fuck, Aaron.
And scary.
I just expanded your mind.
I have some spices that I guess could be kind of scary. What would be
I
a
just
scary
wonder if they're
spice?
like, they called her Scary Spice because she's black.
'Cause she's like in your face, like.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Do you think if she would have been behaving the same way as a white woman, they wouldn't have called her scary?
No, they'd call her like Vanilla Spice.
Like excited spice.
I mean, the redhead was called Ginger.
Oh wow.
I think that it just now hit me. That's why they called her Ginger, not because it is anything spice related.
No, they was very super. They were just making fun of them.
She's posh. She's posh spice.
Mm-hmm. They had their movie is great, by the way.
I think Scary had a baby with Eddie Murphy.
I think you're right.
No kidding.
Yeah, you're right.
I just feel sorry that the restaurant didn't make it.
There's a restaurant.
Yeah, Five Spice.
Oh, I see. But no, the Spice Girls movie is actually really fun. You should check it out if you care about anything at all.
It's kind of a mockumentary style thing, isn't it?
It's sort of. It's
Like-
more of a. It's not a mockumentary, really. It's more of just a heightened version of, which is really
It's
funny.
like Hard Days. It's like Hard Days Night, or even like ABBA. Like ABBA had a movie. It's that
Right.
the whole. Yeah,
It's
I would put that
a fake simulation of the real experience.
It's a heightened
of touring.
version
Yeah.
of this group.
for
Yeah.
real. I would say I put them on caliber of like when ABBA blew up. It was just like
Yeah.
Spice Mania. So
Spice World, baby.
Spice World.
Yes, Scary Spice, also known as Mel B, and Eddie Murphy have a daughter named Angel Iris Murphy Brown.
Oh no, Murphy Brown. I mean,
Born in April 2007. That kid,
okay.
that kid's almost 20.
Damn. Good job, Eddie.
Kid can vote.
go to war and die for her country. Okay, that
Are
was
you a
good.
patriot or not?
Draft Spice.
Yeah, they need a soldier.
Stopgap Spice.
Sergeant Spice.
I'd be medical exemption Spice.
You'd be testosterone Spice.
Low T Spice. Actually, that's a pretty fun name.
We don't have to keep focusing on this.
No Nipple Spice.
Yeah.
No number one at the box office. We have a true number one for the movie this episode. Tops for 2 weeks. The much ballyhooed special edition of the release of Empire Strikes Back.
Boo.
Would you want to hit the bell to round out our Zoo Crew hour? So, we covered the special edition of Star Wars a few episodes ago, and the trilogy special edition releases were 3 of the 9 number one movies in the first quarter of 1997. Many people consider Empire the best of the original trilogy, as we know thanks to the sage words of Dante Hicks. I mean, Luke gets his hand off, finds out Vader's his father, Han gets frozen and taken away by Boba Fett. It ends on such a down note. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what life is, a series of down endings. Dante was a bummer. He was such a sad sack Eeyore. That's from Clerks, if anyone doesn't know. Empire broke Dante's peak record of $18.4 million for the highest weekend debut in February, which is very specific. The statistics in Wikipedia's box office page are sometimes so weird like that, where it's just really specific. I couldn't easily find out how
Dante's
much
Peak's record for what?
for the highest weekend debut in February.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very random record.
Yeah.
Also, it's random that you were talking about Dante the character.
I just
and
thought
then we
that
translated
just occurred to me.
Dante's Peak, the movie.
Ooh, are we in a simulation? I couldn't easily find out how much the special edition specifically made, but in its time at number one, the film earned $34 million, so I'm sure it made a lot of money. I don't know what else to say about the special edition of Empire Strikes Back.
They should have never put those special effects in any of those movies. They're so bad.
It's
Yes.
how George Lucas always wanted it, though.
I don't think it is. It's how old George Lucas thought he wanted it. Yeah.
I hate it.
I hate it. That's it for the real world.
What
Well,
about-
It's hard to do script deviations on this stuff.
it's mostly just me cribbing things off of TF Wiki trivia. So this was written by story editors Bob Forward and Larry DiTilio. Much better than The Low Road by Bob Forward. We've covered them extensively, so here's what I could find for interesting things about this episode from TF Wiki. The golden sphere at the center of Tarantula's forehead can now detach and be thrown as a smoke bomb. This might be a reference to his original bio where he is described as a ninja. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't remember that. When Megatron is talking to
I
him,
never looked at it, so I wouldn't have known.
I guess I didn't know it because I didn't read it. When Megatron is talking to Inferno in his room, there is a Generation 1 Seeker head on his shelf with an expression of pure horror. Either it's a reference to Starscream's treachery in the previous episode, or Megatron has weird taste in ornaments. Okay, TF Wiki. There is a replica of Generation 1 Megatron's fusion cannon on the shelf below the head.
Wow. I didn't see any of that.
I didn't see any of that either.
I was too busy looking at the...
When we were watching it, did you?
I completely forgot. No.
All right.
Megatron's system provides him with a code ATT alert. Later, when accessing the transwarp cell's programming, Megatron uses code ATT override. Both are shout-outs to the Usenet news group Alt Toys Transformers. So this is, again, where they're folding in the community.
They love to do that.
Yeah, they do.
That is awesome.
Which is good.
You're going to hear a squeak, Ryan.
Okay.
All right. Maybe not.
Ooh, the oil is working. Megatron mused that there's a storm coming. A storm of such power, such magnitude. It is beyond imagination. Beyond Imagination was at the time the website of James Hooks, a fan who'd come in close contact with the series writers, and his site takes the name from the tagline from the original movie, which is beyond... Oh, God, what is it?
Beyond good.
Beyond evil, beyond your wildest imagination.
I figured that was a low-key Transformers the movie reference when he made that.
Bob Forward has said this was originally planned to be part of a 4-parter, Other Voices, which we'll get to in a couple episodes, but it's a 2-parter now, but the plans were changed at the last minute. He said, quote, apparently anything more than a 2-parter is too hard to schedule. Before the Storm had to be made as a standalone episode, unquote.
Okay.
Despite the standalone claim, this episode is the most continuity-heavy so far. It advances the alien mystery, showing Megatron moving toward long-term plans of conquest rather than single-episode destroy the Maximals scenes. And it makes several references to prior episodes. Tigertron's declaration that the aliens are on their way and Tarantula's determination to leave the planet all lead toward the season finale. We're going somewhere. This episode even opens with a shot predominantly showing the 2 moons just for an extra bit of foreshadowing. Oh, and one more thing. It seems that this is the only episode in which Megatron's T-Rex head interacts, quote-unqute, with him.
I wish it would do it more.
Yeah, I don't know why. That should have one-off, but yeah.
I mean, are we having fun or not?
Are we here to... If we're not here to fuck, why did I show up? That's script deviations.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is very obviously we're leading toward...
Even the last episode...
We're almost toward the end of the...
Even the last episode feels connected to this.
Yes.
They were out looking for the anomalies.
The aliens, yeah.
I like how, at first I had my hesitations about Beast Wars, and now I'm like, okay, I want to know the next... I want to see what happens next now. I'm, intrigued. I'm invested.
Give me your secrets.
How do you all rate the scheme?
It's pretty good. I mean, so this will have to be folded into an overarching scheme because there's more later. But
I like that we don't 100% even really know what the scheme is.
Yeah. Megatron has machinations,
but there is a scheme.
That's a T-shirt.
I get annoyed by Optimus Primal, but then I'm like, oh wait, no, he's not as stupid as I thought he was.
Yeah, this may be a slight against the Maximals, but I for sure thought they were dumb enough to do this. But then they had a plan B that went in.
I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I rate this scheme on both sides highly.
High.
I will rate it 4 sunflowers.
420 out of 500.
4 joints and 20 bong rips.
That's too many bong rips.
Our forefathers.
You're gonna die. You can't die from weed, but you can be really, really high and be like,
I'm gonna die.
I want you to blow me where the Pampers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We've now referenced.
I gotta work
again.
3 episodes.
I'm gonna have to watch. I'm
reference.
gonna have to watch PCU again and work more PCU references in.
Iconic moment.
Are you awake? It's time to sleep. Jeremy Piven and David Spade.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I'd seen this movie so I could enjoy this.
Have
with
you not seen
guys.
it? It's true.
I don't
Is it Jon Favreau before Swingers?
Oh boy.
I don't think so. I think let's
think-
find out.
Oh God.
94.
Is that PCU? It could be before Swingers then. PCU is from 94? Holy shit.
According to this.
Then
It's a big joke. The
Yeah,
whole
then
joke
it
of it is it's called PCU because it's politically correct university.
right.
All right, well, I'll have to review this. I'll give you my
When
own.
did
Swinger? I bet Swingers was 96.
when did Swingers come out? Yeah.
I think it came out in 96.
Yep.
Okay.
So PCU
So yeah,
predates.
PCU predates Swingers, of course.
So we have got. We can.
I'm the ghost of the iconic moment.
You know,
I wrote down the truce proposal.
I wrote down Megatron hot tub,
Good for
which I
visual.
guess
Also, Lawnmower Man VR mission.
yeah,
Fuck. Sorry, I was looking at Jon Favreau and PCU. Right. What are we doing? Iconic moment.
Yeah.
I like it when I get to see the monolith with the disc.
Okay.
I like when I see that
We've
alien.
seen a monolith before. We've seen a disc before.
I know,
we
but-
never saw them together.
I see this alien artifacts, and I'm all over it. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah. Okay. All that in a bag of chips.
Iconic moment complete.
I feel like we've been restrained with the bell in a good way.
I think so.
Next time on the Autobot Decepticast, yes.
Alien Doom, Shattered Truces, a killer moon.
Ooh,
That's it. That's all I got.
Moon Zappa?
If you would like to support the show, you could give us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, sub on YouTube. We have several levels of support at patreon.com/APODcast. Booty Box at the $5 level. Check out our merch at autopoddecepticast.com/store. Or, Ryan, what do we got?
Well, if you have an interest in a cocktail or a mocktail or anything of that nature, and you would like me to make it on an episode of the show, just send us $5 hairs to @apodcast on PayPal. Tell us in the comments what you would like me to make, and I will make that cocktail or mocktail or whatever you care to do.
Preferably
on
a cocktail.
Okay. Caleb's like preferably with Lafroig. On a future episode, because I cannot make it on a past one.
Thirsty, money, buy us a drink. Buy us a drink.
There it is.
Caleb, are there any other money-making schemes?
Yeah.
Probably not. We'll just move on.
No. There was wait. So back in the 80s, there was this cartoon on called G.I. Joe, and it was really popular and really good. And so like we can cover those kind of episodes. We can cover episodes of that. But the condition being that you've got to give us some money to do it.
Oh, dough?
Yeah, that's the dough part. So dough for Joe. So you give us some money. We like $75 and pick out an episode.
We like it.
And we'll do it. And they're a lot of fun. And you could even say that's probably more fun than anything else that we
The
do
only
here.
reason Caleb's still recording.
Yeah.
We have one coming.
Let's say you want us to do 10 episodes. We'll give you a discount. You can do that's like $50.
Nah,
That's
70.
$500. 70? Okay, got it. Okay.
$700.
$700.
If you want to do,
Actually, the more you ask us to do, the more we charge.
if you want to do 10 episodes, it's $1,000. We do actually have one coming up for our 250. 250 is the Brian Jones one.
Excellent.
And I mean, he has a cocktail to go with it.
His
it's
cocktails
gonna be
are
a
fun.
real bomb pop cocktail.
Yeah. We had the Lafrague today. We'll have the Labatt's with
The Labatt's.
it's a
beer?
It's a Canadian beer. Yeah. That's the best way I could work a joke into there of high.
Good
and low.
try.
Yeah. So.
Good try.
Our Canadian listeners will appreciate that.
Oh, the Labatt's, huh?
The Labatt's.
That's
Oh, the Labatt's.
You guys almost sound like
Irish.
I was gonna
Ah,
say
the
like
Labatt's.
you sound
no,
like
I'm from Canada.
They're always
like-
trying to get
like
me
pikers.
They're always trying to get me lucky charms.
How did you find a photo of Clover? I love living in Montreal.
Yes.
what is the
What is what?
My wife, she's from Toronto.
You don't sound. Yeah, you sound like Irish travelers.
Oh, is that?
Pikeys?
I can do Canadian. Oh, it's just you're just doing Wisconsin when you do Canadian. It's like, oh, you don't want to do it like that. Is that how you're gonna do it? Damn it, I went Irish.
When you're on the spot, it doesn't. It's impossible. It
Oh,
really-
you don't. Mm-hmm.
Hey there, hoser.
You don't want to do it that way, eh? That's not the way you want to do it.
That's not what it.
Fuck. You fucked me up.
Yeah,
You fucked me up by saying it was Irish.
Listen, if you can't be professional and see beyond that.
I didn't warm up.
Yeah.
Twitter, Facebook, Threads, and Instagram, you can't hear the accents on those platforms, but you can sometimes see random things Caleb has posted.
What?
Oh, like the chicken,
Like the viral sensation.
that was what was it? What was it?
Grimlock chicken.
It was
The chicken jockey.
chicken jockey. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You can find all of those at APDC. And if you become a patron at every level, at any level and every level, you have access to the notorious APDC Discord.
Yes, we do a lot out there. It's fun. It's really super fun. I know we say this all the time, but it is.
And autopoddecepticast.com is a place you can go if you want to see some additional things, some of the deeper dives, perhaps the links to the videos that we watched today during trivia.
I'll have all them videos up. Yeah. And
on this episode's page.
Yes, and we should talk about TFCon.
What about it?
We're going.
Yeah, we are going.
We're going to TFCon in Chicago in October.
We have a lot of logistics to figure out there, but yes.
We have a dealer table. We'll be selling our wares.
We need you to buy as much as possible.
Caleb, have you bought your ticket?
Nope.
Your plane tickets in your room?
I've bought nothing yet.
I'm all set.
I have bought the room, not the tickets.
Well,
I'm driving.
It turns out that Andy and the boys are not going.
Oh, okay.
I had a discussion, but we've been going back and forth.
Okay.
Because money.
Yeah.
So
is West going?
Yes. She loves Chicago.
So I will be. I've just got to figure it out. If I end up going by myself, then I might reach out and see if there's
Someone you can stay with?
somebody I can stay with.
Are you? Oh, I was joking.
So that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure out if I'm by myself, I'm always trying to do stuff the absolute cheapest possible.
Caleb's a bum, you guys.
I am a bum. I will try to.
Hey, can I have some of your cigarettes?
Yes.
Do you mind if I stay in your room?
That reminds me, Ryan. Can I have a puff off your thing real quick?
He's sucking my dick, you guys.
That's what it sounds. So TFCon,
We are going.
going to TFCon, and we're gonna have
got a table.
We're gonna be trying to sell some merch there. So,
We're
and
definitely
honestly, I was thinking about this. Being in the merch room is probably the best place to be to
Absolutely.
see everybody, because everybody's gonna, whether you're gonna buy something or not, you're gonna go walk it.
Yeah. So you
Without
might
a
as well
doubt.
come by and give us some money.
We're definitely not going to make money on
We're gonna lose
the
money.
cost of like us going, the cost of the table. We're definitely not going to sell enough merch.
I'd love to do a live broadcast from the table somehow.
We always say this.
I know.
Well,
but
we never have had a table.
That's true. But it is. I think more just this is kind of like more just about exposure of getting us in the room in a professional capacity. Even though we've done
And getting rid of all the
panels,
fucking
and we do
inventory.
have a bunch of posters.
Mostly posters, but there's a lot of other stuff too, and there might be some things we want to consider.
We do need to order
reprinting before.
probably more buttons. Yeah,
Yeah, I think those will be.
because those move like hotcakes.
if I can find a cheap one-way ticket back to,
It's not expensive.
if I can get, but if I can get a cheap one-way ticket back on Sunday, I have to come back on Sunday. I wouldn't mind driving up with you.
I don't know if there'll be room because we'll have all that merch.
I don't know what
saying
you're
that.
talking about bringing.
And
like-
and if there's not, there's not. Okay, fair.
Is Melody still coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
She's going to be our eye candy at the table.
That's right.
Make sure she brings
You
some
don't,
low
want West,
cut.
you don't want to put West to work.
She's not going to do that. She's going to go out in Chicago. But yeah, if I could get her in there for one day with like a low cut top.
Jesus.
I think we're just trying to like sort of pimp our girlfriends
like-
or make ourselves look better by.
Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
that's the plan.
she's your girl like West. She's scary, like scary
Oh,
Spice.
I see.
You got me.
You did. That was a little scary.
That's Scary Carter over
Scary
there.
Carter.
This has gone on way too long. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, we're done. Okay, so bye. Pistols at dawn and all that.
Cells is the sponsor of Autopod Decepticast. Yes, 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 yes.